Good morning everyone, and welcome to another video. It may not be morning where you are, but it is morning here in the UK. It is 6:15 and we're doing another early morning flight. Did one a couple of weeks ago with Nimai, and we spoke about coronavirus, about becoming fathers, and I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video so you can go ahead and watch that. It was a really nice, peaceful flight. It's a great time to fly, no one's really around, so I thought I'd do it again. Weather's been amazing the last few days in the UK, which is really rare for us. It was about 38 degrees yesterday, and even today is going to be meant to be a warm day. So what we're going to be doing today, well, a few of you have asked me to show you how to do the perfect takeoff and a perfect landing. So I thought today we'll focus on the takeoff, and I'm going to show you guys how to execute the perfect takeoff. Okay, slight disclaimer guys, no one's asked me. I don't think anyone cares, to be honest, but I've seen a lot of people on social media do that, make videos because people are asking questions, and I wanted to make a video about taking off, so I thought I'll just make it up. Anyhow, that wasn't actually the disclaimer. The disclaimer was, there's no such thing as a perfect takeoff for me, because I never do anything perfect in life. No, that wasn't the disclaimer. The disclaimer was, I'm not a flight instructor, so don't use this video to go to your local airfield, steal a plane and take off. You have to go to a normal flight instructor to do that. So we'll be showing you the basics today of what I do, and I think to make anything perfect in life you need two things, which is preparation and practice. So we prepare a lot for our flights, and the preparation normally starts a few days before, or at least a day before, and what we're looking at is the weather. Now for most of you, you probably just go on a weather app and see whether it's sunny, raining, see what the temperature is going to be, and that's it. But for pilots it's a lot more complicated than that. We look at the wind forecast, the wind at different altitudes, we look at the density altitude, we look at the cloud base, we look at cloud tops, we look at the temperature within the clouds if we're going IFR, check freezing levels. So we do all of those things. So we also check NOTAMs, which is notice to airmen, about different things that are going on. We do a routing, we check that routing, what the minimum safe altitude would be. So there's a lot of preparation, but I'm not really going to go into that in depth right now. Today is just more about what I do once I get to the airport. So as you can see, I've arrived. That's my aircraft, that's my car. I never normally park here, but it's this time of morning, so I don't think anyone will really mind. We'll be back before the airport opens. So the first part of the preparation is walking towards the aircraft, and we're just checking as we're walking towards it. Normally I have to walk from all the way over there, so it's a much greater distance. So I'm seeing the aircraft fall, and I'm just looking to check there's no noticeable damage, there's nothing which doesn't look quite right. And then the next part of the preparation is the checklist. The checklist is extremely important. This is the checklist. So as you can see here, you've got preliminary and external. So you've got 3 pages of external checks. And before we fly, every time, we do all the external checks. This is to make sure that the aircraft is safe. Obviously, if the aircraft's not safe when we take off, then that wouldn't go down very well. Well, it would go down, but not very well. So that is why we do the external checks before every flight, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now.
Flaps, check in stages, and the symmetry selector.
Yeah.
Okay. Check. And then cabin air controls, exercise and closed off.
Off. Check.
Throttle, full and free movement.
It's full and free movement.
Yep. Set,
Set
quarter.
Yep.
And then mixture, full and free movement, set rich.
Yep. Rich.
Throttle friction, checked and loose.
Yep. It's relatively loose.
And carburetor heat, full and free movement, set cold.
It's cold.
And the master switch on.
Switch on.
And circuit breakers and fuses in position and secure.
Yep, they're all secure.
And the beacon on.
The beacon's on.
And then fuel on. Set tank with lowest contents.
Yeah, both have the same, so I'm just keeping on left for now.
Okay. Fuel pump on. Check fuel pressure.
Fuel pump's coming on. Fuel pressure's coming into the green. That's fine.
Primer as required, and lock.
So we're going to have to give it a couple of primes because it's been out the whole evening. Yeah.
Yep. And lookout, careful all round lookout.
Okay. So no one around. Holding the brakes.
Yep. And then the magnetos, keys in, and operate starter.
Okay. Clear.
So yeah, carry on with the checklist.
So the after start, RPM,
So 1200, yeah. Check.
oil pressure rising to green,
Oil pressure is not yet in the green, but I think it will be. Yeah,
and starter warning light,
that's out, yeah.
yep. Ammeter charging positive read,
Yeah, check.
and suction,
Suction is this there, yeah, and that's 5, so that's fine.
magneto,
We'll just check for the dead cut, so quick to left, back to both, right, back to both, and yeah.
and set as required,
Instruments, so we'll just check the DI with this bit more to the west. Yeah, and that's set for the QNH here, 500 feet, just above 530.
radios, set and checked as required,
Okay, so we're on Wickham there, it's 12655 actually, so yeah,
and lookout, aircraft obstruction, taxiing surface obstruction,
okay, so we just we'll call for taxi, there's no one there, but Wickham traffic, Golf Juliet, Alpha, November, Tango in the cul-de-sac, taxiing to Alpha 1, Wickham traffic. Okay, parking brakes coming off. Just going to check my brakes. Brakes are good. Okay, so we're turning right, the turn coordinator's going right, compass going, DI is going right, and this should be going left. Yep, that's right, and then the opposite. When we do that way, yeah, that's fine. So now you can go to power checks.
okay, so location,
Yeah.
positioned, okay, all round, taxiway, then
Yep, no one's behind us, everything's good.
park brake,
Park brakes on.
fuel,
Fuel is, we'll put the fuel pump on when we change tank to the right. Yeah.
engine temperature and press, RPM,
Yeah, all in the green.
carburetor heat,
Carburetor. Okay, so RPM we'll put to 2000. Carburetor's coming in. Slow drop. Back. Yeah.
and then the magnetos, check left and right,
To the left, slow drop, back to both. And right. Back to both, yeah. That's
okay,
it.
and suction between 4, 5,
Yeah, check.
and ammeter charging,
Check.
engine temperature and press,
Yeah, all in the green.
okay, and RPM set to idle, 500,
Setting to idle, and we're getting about 600. So back to 1200.
okay,
Yep, so next page. So this is a pre-takeoff checklist. Yeah,
so trimmer set for takeoff,
trimmer check for takeoff check.
throttle friction nut,
Is tight. Rich.
magnetos,
Magnetos are on both.
pilot heater,
Not required.
primer,
Primers in and locked. Fuel pump is on and we're on the right tank.
And flaps is required.
No flaps are required. Instruments, so we're this all looking good. That's all fine. Yep, that's fine.
And harness, fasten and secure.
Yep, so the seatbelts.
Hatches.
Just check that these doors locked and shut. Yep, that's fine.
And a carburetor heat, cold.
Cold, yep.
And controls, free and
So just left to right. Yep. Back forward, yep. Okay.
and transponder, alt strobes on.
Okay, so we'll put it to altitude, put the lights on, landing, okay. We're just going to set up the radio, so we've got Wickham in there. So whatever we can do on the ground, we do beforehand, and you find that especially in when you're doing more complicated flying, it's better to just get everything set up.
Oh, okay.
Loaded. Okay, so that's pre-takeoff is complete. Yep.
So takeoff, clearances.
Yep, so we'll just get clearance, we'll just call for clearance. Wickham traffic, Golf, November Tango, Alpha 1, lining up runway 24, Wickham traffic. So what we do, we just double check final approach, everything's clear, no one's coming in. Shut my window. We've got a bit of a crosswind. You can see the wind's coming from that direction. So what we do is we turn the control column into the wind. Okay, I just checked the DI24 out. Strobes are on. So for full power. You set for takeoff. You got your phone?
Yeah. Put it in my pocket, thankfully. Yeah. Phew.
Okay, so set full power. Controlling it with the rudder, keeping it straight. Temperature and pressures in the green. Wickham traffic off, November Tango, taking off runway 24. Wickham traffic. Airspeed's alive. Okay, we're 60 knots. And just put a little bit of pressure on the back. Okay, then we're just going to trim up. There's a lot of noise, people, so we have to fly a certain heading.
Oh, okay.
Just so that we don't annoy the people up there.
Is that because of the time right now, or?
No, it's just generally it's always like that. So climbing out at 75.